Very daring, very good number. I had said they meant for the army and for the forces, but when it comes to health, they have to be very careful regarding their injuries and blood that usually external injuries that they have. Hi, this is Kanika. Today we shall be talking about number 9. This is the third episode of number 9. I've made 2 before. I hope you got to see them. And if you haven't seen them, please do have a look and comment in the box as to how much information that I have shared with you resonates with you. Number 9, people are full of energy. They're very energetic. I mean, they have so much of energy that it's pent up and they need to consume it, and due to which God has gifted them with a way of how to consume their energy, and that is sports. They are sports lovers. They're very good in sports. They play a lot of games in their young days, and mostly number 9s you will get to see are involved and playing, like for their school or maybe for the country, or I mean, they have a name. They're known for being very sporty, and in spite of being lean and thin, but they would be very, very strong bodies they have. And one thing about number 9 is that called also a number of blood. So usually number 9 people get a lot of injuries throughout their life, which are external. Or if not, if external, and otherwise there could be surgeries like maybe a gallbladder or an appendix or maybe hernia, something like that. But being a number of blood also, you tend to get a lot of hurts and injuries. And very often on a number 9 person, you'll get to hear that this person's got a lot of cuts here and there because this person in his young days has been very active and energetic, or wherever there is an accident zone or there is a place where there could be injury, you would find a number 9 sitting there. Somehow they manage to end up being in a place like this. So they have to be careful and watchful because this number, otherwise very daring, very good number. I had said they meant for the army and for the forces, but when it comes to health, they have to be very careful regarding their injuries and blood that usually external injuries that they have. And in their childhood also, number 9 children usually in school, parents would get complaints about such children that they are very naughty, and they would usually have a lot of fights, physical fights with other children, or be beaten up badly by the other child. At times, parents also had a low endurance for such children, or would beat them up at times because the child would have so much of energy that he would not know when to stop and didn't know how to control themselves, and did not know also that they are heading for a place where they're going to get hurt or injured, and that of course external. So this is one thing that you can't keep a check on. You give them a car, they will drive their car endlessly for days. They will never get tired because they love adventure and driving, and that to speed. So they are prone to accidents also, external injuries. And if you talk about the health issues, then they have problems related to like piles or acidity, appendix, their metabolism. That also there could be a fault in their metabolism. And they can have diabetes, anxiety, panic attacks, hypertension, the nervous system. They could have some issue regarding that. In a way, we could say that from childhood to maturity, number 9 people they tend to get injuries and cuts or bleed from various places. They're prone to accidents, sort of. So they have to be careful regarding these things. But yes, they are into fitness and they usually take good care of themselves. So there are less chances of them having these problems that I just mentioned. But those who do not take good care of them, because all number nines are not the same. So the ones who do not take good care of themselves can end up with all these problems, which can have a very bad impact on them in their older years when they grow older. Some suggestions for number nine are that they should control their temper. They're very short tempered and they tend to lose their temper very fast. Maybe people don't get to say it, but to the family, they show it very often. And besides that, they're very judgmental. They form opinions about people very fast, which is not right, because usually they are not very good at judging people. So their reaction to the judgment that they form about the other person is also negative. And it's just a suggestion that till they do not know the details of anything that they are forming a judgment about or an opinion about, they should not come to a decision and decide or judge things or people because they are like that. So they have to be careful of this habit of theirs. And I told you they love sports and thrill and adventure. Parents of children of number nine, if their child is not very keen in studying and enjoys sports and is very good at any sport which could take the child very far in life, then the parents should encourage the child to continue and pursue that sport, because there are very, very high chances that the child shall be chosen at a national level and shall maybe represent the country in some sport or the other. So if some child is good at sports and is not keen on studying much, let your child pursue his passion, because that will take that child far in life. So do not obstruct the child's path with your own aspirations as to wanting him to only study or become a doctor or an engineer or maybe things that are there today. Yes, of course, if a child wants to go to join the forces, the army or any other defense service, that is a very good profession for them, because they're very daring. So, but yes, if a child is into sports, do let the child go ahead. Most people who are in sports are number nine. You'll get to see most of them, they are number nines. So, this is one thing that they must keep a check on. As I've told you about a few celebrities, Akshay Kumar, an actor, and Salman Khan, they both are number nines, and they are known for being staunch believers also of numerology and following it, and side by side doing things also for people when it comes to like blood donation and things like that. So, and they also have achieved a lot in life. But of course, I said it always makes a difference of what is your destiny number and what is your birth number. So I think I've said quite a bit about number nine also, and now the next videos that I shall be making shall be on a different content regarding these numbers and what are things that shall go in favor of them. One thing that I forgot to mention was that people who are born on a number nine should never buy a car which has a total of number 2, 4, 8 and 9, because 9 is the number of blood and of injury, So if their car number is anyway, 4 and 8 are not good at all for the number 9, and nor is 2 good. So if they and 9 anyway is not good because it is a number of blood. So they are more prone to accidents and injuries if their vehicle number is to a total of number 9. So they have to be careful of that. So rest, I shall now come up with a new series of new information regarding all the numbers. I hope you've seen my previous videos on number 9, and this one too should resonate with you, I'm sure. And I could give you more and more information regarding things in context to your number, which maybe you had never heard of, but once when you get to know, you feel that yes, this is right, this is about me, no one has ever said it. So that makes you feel good and makes you want to believe in this science too. So thank you. I shall be meeting up with you people very soon.